Today we'll be pressing up a transfer and looking for 5 things that you should know when purchasing direct-to-film transfers. You ready? Let's grit. Let's discuss the Grizzly Gang Sheet and what it all has to offer. As you can see on here is about 6 different images and they're all for nursing. So I'll be showing things in between the video, in between my presses of this gang sheet, what to look for when you are purchasing direct-to-film transfers. Now, as you can see on the right, my gang sheet here for the nursing has been cured very, very well. There's an orange peel on there, it's kind of glossy, and it's going to adhere to the substrate flawlessly. Now, if we go to the left, you'll see that the DTF transfer did not cure properly and it was stopped. This is a no-no, especially when you're purchasing direct-to-film transfers. You can see that it did not cure properly. Look out for this. This is a telltale sign that the DTF transfer is going to be problematic. The DTF film is made with laying the ink onto the film first, with white being the last layer, and which is then fed into a dryer conveyor style, and that's the aka curing process. So our first substrate for our gang sheet, we're going to be using a hoodie. We're going to make a nursing hoodie out of this with that Grizzly Gang Sheet transfer. As always, make sure to pre-press your garment before you press to alleviate all the moisture in the bag. By the way, hopefully you guys are having a blessed, productive day and all is going in your favor. Remember, it's the big 4 seasons. They're here. So this is your time to make some coin. Got the moisture out. Now let's cut her down. So another thing to look forward to is whether the transfer is a hot peel or a cold peel. In most cases, you'll find that cold peel is ready available on the market, and a lot of people aren't using hot peel. But you need to identify this when going to purchase. That will make the difference in your press times, how fast you'll get it done, and ultimately the quality of the direct-to-film transfer. The sample packs, the first ones are all cold peels. So that simply means you would press at 320 degrees. And you will press it for about 15 seconds, in which time you will let it cool. Then after the cool period, you would do a post press of another 10 seconds. So our temperature has reached 320 degrees, and we're getting ready to do that press right now. Now this is a hot peel. How do you know if it's a cold peel or a hot peel? Make sure to read the descriptions thoroughly. Often, a lot of times, I take something and rub the actual sheet, the transfer sheet, down with something for at least like 3 to 5 seconds, hot and cold peel. I found that this helps to make sure that the image is actually tacked down to the shirt right before I peel off the carrier and do the post press for another 5 to 10 seconds. Another thing to look out for is the release time. If the release time is right when you go to peel that off, you know you got a real winner. You see how easy that was for me? And you just see me flip the carrier sheet and use that. Another sneak tip. Utilizing the same gang sheet, we're going to do a left arm hit and we're going to put the nurse image on there. Another thing that's very important to look at when searching to buy DTF transfers is if your colors are going to come out right. This can be very, 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 especially when it comes to direct-to-film transfers. The colors often be down in some sort of way sometimes, and it doesn't come through like it's supposed to. With there being so many different programs out here to make designs, the colors don't translate very, very well. So make sure you do a nice color match profile. Following that crease line that I made, I'm going to actually put my DTF transfer there in the middle to split. That's the crease that I made, and I just have the E right there. I have it in reverse or turned the opposite way, so when the person's facing the arm, it'll be readable. And once again, this is a hot peel transfer. We're going to go ahead and close it for 320 degrees for about 15 seconds.
Another thing to look out for is to make sure that your transfers are dry. Sometimes these direct-to-film transfers, they're not only not cured right, but they leave an oily substance. Beware.
And as soon as it opens, no hesitation, just get in there and peel her off. And then do a post press. At which point I always turn my carrier sheet over like so and just go down again, just for a few seconds. And I make sure that it's actually embedded. This is the way it's designed to never only be so big. You know what I mean? Right. It cannot be 12 by 12. It needs to be 12 by 12, bro.
Big shout out to everybody that always sticks around, that always supports your boy, that's always there when I'm on live. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, this is the ever-changing and growing industry. And like I said earlier in the video, I truly hope you guys are having a blessed, productive day, week, or weekend, whenever time you're viewing this. This guide was basically put together, as I will be doing a few installments for this. Take a good look at what I did with the transfers. I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. But until the next one, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
From there, you're building confidence. And once you have confidence in one thing, you can conquer anything. And that's what I love to see in people. I see it in adults, but I really, really love to see this in kids. When they have confidence going into something, and you can see their voice changes when they're talking about it. They're salespeople without even knowing that they're salespeople, just because of how much confidence they have in what they want to do.
So I gotta ask you though, this is off topic, but kind of on topic. So influencer question, because you are a social media influencer.
Just a little bit.
There's two sides to this coin. There's one in which we're just being exploited and used to just, show off whatever it is. Then there's the other side where you can actually gain money. You can actually get your worth. What steps would you go about in doing that?
Oh, I love this question. The first step is I would learn to serve. Learn what people need help with. Literally something that you might find so easy, and you might even think is a stupid question when you're in these groups and when you're seeing people struggling.
Cleveland Browns themed design that he can offer to his direct market out there in Cleveland, since they're going to be doing the opening game season out there. So with that being said, I came back with the concept of using the original mascot of the Cleveland Browns, which is a little elf, modernizing him completely to the point where I gave him dope kicks, I gave him earrings, I tore his jeans up, gave him a Gucci belt, sunglasses, even gave him a bulldog next to him. I came up with that sketch, showed that to Mike, he was like, this is dope. So I went ahead, did the outlining for it, colored it in, added a big orange C behind it, and that's how I got this baby. So I'm gonna get this artwork over to Mike, he's gonna order some super color transfers, press some garments, and then we'll see where it goes from there.